What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the Fandom Zone, and we are here with episode 4 of Loki, the Nexus event.
Yes.
What is going to happen after last week's episode where Sylvie and Loki are both stranded on Lamentus 1 with the moon crashing down on them?
And the bombshell news that all the TVA agents are variants.
Let's check this out. We're so keen. I think there's only 2 more episodes left after this one. No! But anyway, let's get into it.
Ooh. Isgard.
Dragon swoops towards the palace. The Valkyrie flies over, defeats the dragon, and saves Asgard.
On the authority of the Timekeepers, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
Oh, they're just going after Loki's now. Or is this young Sylvie? I love the parallel for Loki going through that.
Go, little kid. No, it's
Oh,
potentially
you
Sylvie.
let her get away. Could this be our first glimpse of the Timekeepers?
I was gonna say timekeepers.
Timekeepers.
I love the backgrounds. Ooh. Oh.
Ah!
No! That was mean!
Tantalizing! A tantalizing tease!
Tantalizing tidbit.
Over and over. I need to find out what that meant and what else she saw when she was with the variant. Look, I know there's protocol, but she could have information.
She's dead. Mobius.
What?
Oh.
How?
The variant. She enchanted C20. Scrambled her mind.
She was alive last we saw her.
Get it? She seemed okay. She seemed fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. But by the time she got in here, she could barely speak. The decline was steeper after that.
I love that moon shadow.
I remember Asgard. Not much, but I remember. The universe wants to break free, so it manifests chaos. Like me being born the goddess of mischief. And as soon as that created a big enough detour from the sacred timeline, the TVA showed up, erased my reality, and took me prisoner. Until eventually I figured out where to hide. And so that's where I grew up. The ends of 1,000 worlds. Now,
Jeez, that'd be traumatic.
that's where I'll die.
They're gone. Leaping across time, plotting their next massacre.
But they're not massacring.
Any news on C20?
No.
We need to find them.
We will.
Oh,
Damn.
yep. I love the dispersing of the cloud and the atmosphere.
Do you think that what makes a Loki is the fact that we're destined to lose?
No. We may lose. Sometimes painfully. But we don't die.
Always get back up.
But you nearly took down the organization that claims to govern the order of time. You did it on your own. You had rings around them. You're amazing.
You ever seen a branch like that?
No.
Just jump, run and jump.
some quip you're dying to say. Oh, I don't have a quip. I've got nothing to say to you. Come on. By the way, I should have an equal amount of security. This is insulting. So, you betrayed me. You betrayed me. Grow up. Grow up. You know. Oh, here it comes. The folksy, dopey insult from the folksy dope. What am I, the god of self-sabotage, huh? The god of backstabbing? He's kind of an asshole. Bad friend. Yeah, chew on that for a little
Oh,
bit.
that actually hurt him.
Okay, no, let him one last desperate trick from the desperate trickster. Go ahead.
The TVA is lying to you.
Put him in.
Red one.
Yeah,
That's as Guardian.
Seriously?
it looks as Guardian. Sif!
You,
Sif!
you conniving, craven, pathetic worm. You did this!
What?
I hope you know you deserve to be alone, and you always will be.
Oh, I've missed her. That suit looks great.
Bad memory prison? How quaint.
Oh no, it's just gonna be like a walk in, walk out of bad things that he's
Some
done.
punishment?
Please don't bring out his mum.
I remember exactly what I did after that. I went and had a nice hot bath and a glass of wine.
I iced my balls.
You conniving.
Oh, it's recurring.
pathetic worm. You did this. I hope you know you deserve to be alone, and you always will be.
Poor Loki.
No, you hear this. You deserve to be alone.
And I always will be. All right, I get it. Listen, you are a reconstruction of a past event created by the organization that controls all of time. So you trust me?
Oh, she's
You'd
gorgeous.
help me escape. Yeah.
Oh no.
Pathetic.
I now present you man getting hit by
With
football. Man getting hit by Sif.
She's just too dangerous.
Too dangerous. Come on, Ramona, this is what I do.
And this is what I do. Nobody speaks with that variant. Timekeepers are watching,
They're
Mobius.
always watching. Work your Loki. Work your Loki. That ought to be my mantra.
Start to question.
Aren't you supposed to be interrogating your variant pet?
Just stretching my legs. You know, we brought in Kree, Titans, vampires. Why is it the two orphan
Oh.
vampires are such a pain?
Oh.
And yet it was your idea to bring in another one.
Blade.
Did Loki say anything while you were in there?
Yeah. So the TVA is lying to me. Why?
Just doing my job.
She seems very concerned.
Yes.
I crave attention. Because I'm a narcissist. And I suppose it's because I'm scared of being alone.
Oh, please don't hit
no.
him. Please don't hit him.
You are alone. And you always will be.
Oh, that's harder than a kick in the balls.
Oh.
Actually, no, it's not. It's really not.
Yeah, it
Emotionally,
is.
yes. Emotionally, yes. But physically, no, it's not.
You ready to talk?
I can't sit down at the moment.
Can I please have a donut?
Yeah, can I have a donut cushion?
How long have you been working for the variant?
Me? Working for her? Please.
Okay, so if you're not working for the variant, what is it? Your partners?
Absolutely not. She's difficult and irritating, and she tries to hit me all the time. It was a means to an end, Mobius. Welcome to the real world. Down there, we're awful to one another to get what we want.
Now I gotta have a prince tell me how the real world works? I'm gonna miss these little tete-a-tetes.
Me too.
Well, the guy playing checkers. You, old Mobius playing chess, but...
Of course it was me, pulling the strings all along. She came to me on Asgard a long time ago. And then she took me to one of her apocalypses. And that's where we hatched our plan together.
Now, why would you believe him now?
Which is? And the variant?
Doesn't matter. She's a pawn. Something very, very big is going to happen. And when it does, I'll dispose of her.
Well, we saved you the trouble there. She's already been pruned. So assume I do.
Oh.
Is that gonna
Wait, hang on. What did you just say?
What? Assume I do set you free. The variant. He's gone. Yeah. Not before she took out 2 of ours. Yeah, she was going to her time cell, broke free, Hunter B-15, stepped in, popped her. So you might want to fire off a thank you note to Hunter B-15 because it looks like you're the superior Loki. I would have bet on her, but that's what makes a horse race.
They are playing chess and checkers.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's like, look at your eyes. You like her. 2 variants of the same being, especially you, forming this kind of sick, twisted romantic relationship. That's pure chaos. That could break reality. It's breaking my reality right now. What a incredible seismic narcissist. Is she alive? For now.
I never took it as romantic.
And was infiltrating
No.
the TVA, was that always sort of the grand plan?
Just 2 people lost.
Platonic, yeah.
Yeah, 2 people lost.
Wait, you're your female self. You have some demented crush on. You're all variants. Everyone who works for the TVA. The Timekeepers didn't create you. They kidnapped you from the timeline and erased your memories. Memories she can access through enchantment. So before this, you had a past. Maybe you had a family.
He's buying it.
Life.
Jet ski.
He's contemplating it.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Ooh, there's doubt.
That was good. You know, all the liars in this place, and there are a great many. You're the biggest.
Why? Because I lied about your girlfriend?
Oh no, that I can respect. I mean the lies you tell yourself.
Oh! Yeah, that got your attention. See, she's unsure because she's missing a friend.
She's having flashbacks. Potentially?
Don't forget, Sylvie touched her.
Mm.
Come with me.
What?
Relaxing theremin.
Yeah.
Putting all this behind us.
About that.
About that.
Received word from the Timekeepers. They want to personally oversee the variant's pruning, and they want you there too.
It's about time.
Yeah, they're sadistic.
Great.
No, he's gonna get done.
When did you first notice what was going on with C-20?
Mobius, what is going on with you?
Nothing.
We did it.
I know.
The Timekeepers are happy. Mission
Yes,
accomplished.
it's great. Mission accomplished. It was just that she seemed fine when I saw her. I mean,
Poke the bear.
Push it.
Fine.
Well,
Yep.
she quickly wasn't fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Something just seems a little off.
C-20 lost her mind. She couldn't even form words by the end. I just couldn't deal with that happening to you or anyone else. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yeah, if it's the truth.
Oh.
Sneaky.
Let's finish this.
Hmm.
Always.
see out there. Thanks for the drink.
All it takes is one seed. One seed of doubt, and then everyone just goes,
When you were in my head, I saw something. What did you do to me? I showed you a life before the TVA. That's a trick. It's a deception. No, it's not. I was created by the timekeepers. Your variants.
What is that? Show me.
out of everything that happened, I did not expect her to be the one that had her
No.
eyes open. I like it.
I look happy. What now?
I'm freaking loving this episode so much.
You're not hearing me. I was there. This was real what I saw. This is a place that I've been. It wasn't the TVA. This was a memory. I lived down there. I went to that bar. I had friends. I had a whole life on the sacred timeline. Calm down. I'm a variant.
Uh-oh.
So are you. So is every single person in this place. I'm editing it.
Busted.
Do you really think you deserve to be alone? Loki! You told me to shut up. I really believe you deserve to be alone. I don't know. And you better figure it out quick. Because the Nexus event the two of you caused, I think whatever that connection is, can bring this whole place down. So we better understand. Do you swear she didn't implant those memories in Hunter C-20?
Mobius, no. I believe her.
So I just have to trust the word of two Lokis?
Two Lokis are better than one.
Two negatives equal a positive.
You can be whoever, whatever you want to be. Even someone good.
If you want to be.
Just maybe. Oh no.
You know where I go, if I can go anywhere. Wherever it is I'm really from. And wherever I had a life before the TVA came.
Oh.
I had a jet ski. That's what I'd like to do. Just riding on my jet ski.
No! No! No!
Wait for me at the elevator.
What? Love the music.
Come on, Loki. You've lost the two people that care about you. Three, if you include his mum.
Why is your hair wet?
Who was in here with her?
Starman B-15 assistant.
Put out an alert for Hunter B-15. She too has been compromised by the variant.
What was my Nexus event? Why did you bring me in?
What does it matter?
It was enough to take my life from me, lead to all of this.
I don't remember. Gracious time.
After all your struggle, at last you arrive before us.
What do you have to say for yourself before you meet your end, variants?
Is that the only reason you brought us
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
For all time.
Always.
Ooh, dinner and a show.
Yeah.
Oh. So much for protecting the timekeepers.
Yeah. It's a robot.
Robot.
Mindless androids.
It never stops. Then who created the TVA?
I thought this was it.
We're back on Atlantis. This is new for me.
What? What is it?
No! Oh, I hate her. I hate her so much.
Do it. No. You're gonna tell me everything.
Ah!
Yes! Where did you end up?
This is hell.
Hello, brother.
Not yet. But you will be unless you come with us.
Yes! Kid Loki in classic suit! Yes! And the gator! And the gator!
Loki!
And the gator! Ah! Wow, the Lokis are
Alright.
coming in.
So all Lokis are coming in. When you get erased, or whatever it's called, you don't actually go.
Or
So
maybe
unless yeah, maybe because you are Loki, so
that they may have jumped in
Asgardian.
and saved him somehow, some sort of
Yeah.
enchantment or magic. Or they could all go to purgatory.
Yeah,
And they
that's true.
may also be all variants that have been previously erased and have figured out a way to prevent their total
annihilation
and destruction.
Yes.
But what an episode. That so far is my favorite episode of the series. Emotional drama, significant consequences, and moving the story along. Like there was just such nuance and subtlety in the delivery of the lines.
Yes.
That it was superb acting by everyone involved. And that was the first time I've actually really wanted to get behind the Hunter 15. That, she's found out her memories, and we're going on that emotional roller coaster to, I thought it was going to be Owen Wilson. I thought it was going to be Mobius that finds out his memories first. But having her and Sylvie work together, I think it was a great swerve and a surprise.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that. That was great. But the thing that got me was we see Sylvie at the start as a child, and the whole reason she was supposedly taken was because she was a Nexus, supposed Nexus event.
A Nexus event happened.
But what doesn't make sense there, and I'm sure I'm hoping this will be explained in episode 5 and 6, that it's not because a Nexus event happened. There was probably something significant to do with Loki's, and maybe Loki threatening the TVA overall. They've foreseen something. It doesn't make sense because she was born a female.
Yes.
But by all definition of what happened, she was meant to be born that way. She was meant to be born, and everything was meant to happen. So why, at this point in time, when she's a a young adolescent, possibly early teens, why did she suddenly have that warrant for Ravonna to come along and try and erase her?
Because of how we've been seeing how Nexus events happen, something happened that deviates off the main timeline and steadily grows to that kind of point of no return.
The red line.
The red line. So you can't just have Loki's birth and then, especially as the female Loki, then going into Asgard and growing up and learning and having that so slow that it's hidden, because Loki being female would be the Nexus event then. So why didn't it happen?
Why did it happen
13 years
10
ago?
10 to 12 years
10 to
later?
12 years before that event.
And we're also not dealing with Asgard time either. We're dealing with our time, which God's age would be aging differently.
Completely differently. So unless there was the event with the playing of the horses in the... She chose good.
She's playing with a toy. She's playing with a toy. That's not a bad thing. Play with your toys. Don't keep them in packages.
The only thing that's got me with this episode is the implied romantic love between Loki and Shiv. I've forgotten how to say the name. Sylvie.
You were thinking Sif.
Sif, yeah. That was definitely not romantic love between Loki and Sif.
No, there's kinks.
Between Sylvie and Loki, I didn't, in the last episode, pick up on any romantic. I saw platonic love of brother and sister and I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah.
Like that aspect.
It's developing a relationship that's based on their own experiences. It's not a romantic one.
Yeah.
It's based on that. So that felt very weird, especially at the end.
For me.
Yeah, that was very odd.
Yes. That's probably the only thing I can sit there and just go, that was a little bit...
He loves himself.
He loves himself. He definitely loves himself. That is fair. But
Let's not forget he has sex with a horse. He turns into a horse and has sex with a horse. Loving himself is not pushing the boundary too much.
Six-legged or eight-legged horse?
He gives birth to Slipnir.
That's right.
Yeah. But again, I think it's coming through those experiences. They faced the apocalypse together. They thought they were going to die. Yes. And they realized that they didn't... There was no one waiting for them at the end of time. There was the postman for Sylvie, but that was a... They have found their bond, their connection, and it could just be us putting that romantic spin on it. But it's finding through experience people who've been through similar things.
Yeah,
so
it's that uniqueness that brings you together, and probably that end of the world moment. Because that, for me, when they were sitting there watching the world end, it was sitting there. I feel like it was something that I would do. Would just be sitting there going, the world's ending, because this is an event that is a total annihilation event. So to just sit there and watch it, and that uniqueness to be with someone else who's feeling the exact same, gone, I am a god. I have lived so many years. I have
we always lose.
We always lose, but we never die. But this is how we die.
But then we have some really good moments in Mobius discovering his, that he's a variant, and then that big twist of him being erased as well.
Yes.
Like that was,
oh my god,
that
yes,
was
he's
shocking.
Erased now. Yeah,
that was absolutely shocking. There was a nice little potential Blade reference in there with vampires coming in, and Titans
and
Kree, Titans and vampires. Yep. So obviously Blade could be Dracula as well, but a very draining. Like my heart was palpitating the entire episode.
It's definitely an episode to rewatch again to pick up on the things that were missed.
Yeah, and where do we go from the end credits? Well,
where do we go from there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
many Lokis.
Many Lokis.
Many.
Like you got excited.
And my favorite design, Loki, the classic design with the giant.
You got happy with the classic design, but I just completely got distracted by Kid Loki and Gator Loki.
I was kind of hoping it was Thori. I wanted the little dog. I want the little dog, the hellhound. I wanted the hellhound.
You want a little hellhound?
Yeah, the little gator's cute, but I want the little hellhound.
But that looks not the twist I expected.
No, the plenty of twists.
I don't know where this is going to go now. I don't know what's going to happen.
And the timekeepers are robots.
The timekeepers are robots and freaking weird. So who's actually running the TVA?
Kang.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to be it, because she was not surprised seeing the decapitation of the Time Lords to show any other. Oh my god, they're dead. No, it was don't just end it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she kind of feels trapped as well.
So,
Yeah,
going
very
to
interesting.
be interesting.
Very interesting.
Very
But yeah,
interesting.
tell us your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always, keep it nerdy.